It's not an optional thing that you can do without or somehow avoid. Even if you've chosen not to drink the water, you're still taking a bath in it.
But there really is not much you can do about it because you're trying to figure out what's killing them.
They came up to me, looked at my research, looked at me dead in the eye and said, "Will this cost me my job?"
The reason I became a physician was due to a science fair project in high school sponsored by DuPont.
We hope that it has no bad health effects, but we'd like to find out.
Just eliminate it as quick as possible, maybe tomorrow.
Our entire regional environment has been compromised.
In the thick of West Virginia's wilderness, near the grassy slopes, alongside the gleaming rivers, they rise like shining white cities against emerald landscapes. But these are not cities, they're chemical plants. Plants that make everyday items most of us couldn't imagine living without. Plants that provide jobs to communities. Plants like this one, that is embroiled in legal battles, with the health of the world potentially in the balance.
It's everywhere, it's toxic, and it lasts forever. Those are the words of one environmental group directed toward the man-made chemical C8. But is it really that cut and dried? At the heart of that question is DuPont Washington Works plant in West Virginia, where the chemical is used to manufacture such household items as Teflon kitchenware. One fact is certain, however, C8 is everywhere.
It's on those pots and pans that are so conveniently stain-resistant. It's in the nail polish on most women's fingers. And the shower scrubbers we use for cleaning. And the umbrellas that keep us dry. And it's even steaming off of that fresh bag of microwaved popcorn.
The inventor of Teflon, Dr. Roy Plunkett, was the son of a poor Ohio farmer who wanted to pave a more successful path for himself. When he discovered the formula for Teflon in 1938, he was trying to create a refrigerator coolant for the DuPont company. What he ended up making instead would be called a virtual scientific miracle, a slick, waxy material that was both heat-resistant and non-stick. They called it Teflon. By the 1960s, Teflon wasn't just a household item, it was a household name. But it's during the process of making the convenient kitchenware that C8 is released, and it wasn't until some nearby farmers began to notice drastic changes in their animals that everything changed.
Over in April, when I came down over the hill with a four-wheeler coming back in, and I started to cross the stream of water there, and there was dead minis in it. So I came on down, and I couldn't figure out what killed those minis.
Earl Tennant and his wife, as well as the rest of his family, arrived in the lush rolling hills of the Mid-Ohio Valley in the 1960s. For years, they raised their prize-winning cattle and made their living off of the green pastures and rippling rivers. They say the turning point came in the 80s when they sold a tract of land to DuPont. It was shortly after that when they say the gruesome sightings began.